doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Good morning, you guys. Also, I literally just woke up. I am kind of baffled at the fact that my hair looks like this right now. I went to sleep last night and it was like a slightly damp, and it's, I don't know, like it's not like frizzy or crazy. I don't know if you guys can tell really well, but there's like actual curls happening in here. I'm very amazed. Wow. We need to make a coffee. Actually, we don't even need to make a coffee because I didn't finish this from yesterday. So we just need to add ice to this. I know I'm gonna get really annoying talking about it, but last night I literally was just thinking about the fact, I was thinking about the fact though that like in my head I'm like, oh, I'm not even going to Thailand for like basically 6 months. Like I feel like it's still half a year away, which in my head is basically a year. But then I'm like, wait a damn minute, I'm going in April. It is December right now. Months fly like that. So basically, I'm going to Thailand like next month. That's the logic. I'm here for it. In case you guys missed my previous videos, so you know my coffee is always instant Colombian coffee, honey, raw milk, and a bunch of ice. Like, how can you not be happy when you look at a Christmas tree? It just doesn't make sense.
Thank goodness. And a chain. How freaking cool.
It's really dark. I know I was saying I love that this camera's more realistic, like lighting wise, but also, is it too dark? Let me know. It may just be me tripping it. You guys, I just made and posted a Instagram reel and it literally makes me want to cry. Like, I'm gonna just show you. I went through for this footage and like watched a bunch of my old YouTube videos and got like little clips from it.
Capture everything.
Like, oh my goodness. It might not be that like, all to you guys, but like for me, literally watching back those videos and seeing a lot of that footage from like, there's me with people that like aren't really in my life anymore, or like there's footage in there of my dad who passed away, like, and like my grandma in the hospital, just all kinds of things, and it literally makes me want to like cry when I think about the fact like I will forever have those documented. And it's just almost a moment where I just feel so thankful that like 16-year-old me decided that I wanted to actually pursue this and do it. Regardless of me making literally any money off of YouTube. Like that right there is exactly why I do this, being able to watch my life back. Like when I have kids one day, I am going to be able to show them literally my life from the matter of whenever I was 16 is when I filmed my first video, to like me going through braces, high school, like graduation, prom, literally every single phase, like buying my first house. I even have Scott and I's like very first like 1 year anniversary filmed. I know I've said it all before. My hair's so puffy now. But that right there, like that's why I do this. This is my reason why, and it's just it makes me so emotional yet so happy at the same time. I had a lengthy to-do list to get done today, but that's not gonna happen. I want to watch it again.
Capture everything.
Now I'm literally about to cry like watching those videos. What the hell? It's almost like a little reminder, like keep filming the people, especially people in my life like that I love, and not only just like of myself, because watching that like content back, like there was clips I didn't even realize that I had, like videos of my dad, and like my dad passed away and I'm never gonna be able to take those again. This is not supposed to be sad. I think it's funny when I write my to-do list, especially on days that I end up like editing, like I needed to get a weekly vlog edited because I'll be busy all day tomorrow, but I like make a lengthy to-do list and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get all this done. No, I think I forget how long it takes to edit. Like It takes me so fucking long to just edit like weekly vlogs. If it's like a day in the life or something like that, it's a bit short, but I mean weekly vlogs, I have hours and hours and hours of footage that I have to compress down. So it quite literally takes me sometimes like days, because balancing it like with obviously my full-time job, I don't always have time to like sit down and edit for like 6 hours straight. Oh, upside down.
What's for future trips?
To visit our friend Lou. Oh, and I love having a tour guide.
Good morning, you guys. I am back from the gym now. Scott just left his giant ass bag of tortilla chips open. Close this up. Yes, back from the gym now. I had a very, very good back and bicep workout. It's a busy day. I was supposed to wake up at 5 a.m. However, I don't know. I think I actually set my alarm like incorrect or something, but it didn't go off till 6 a.m. So it is what it is. We still got up, like went to the gym and everything. I'm just a wee bit more strapped for time than what I would like. I say this as I'm like talking. It's 7:45. I made out, one thing about me, like if I'm anxious, it relieves me so much to block out my schedule in like literally like time increments. So this was the original plan. Granted, because I didn't wake up at the correct time, that kind of like pivoted a little bit, but nonetheless, I'm still like going to get all these things done. I just got home though, and I need to clean up the house before I like get ready or anything. Specifically, just like the downstairs, and maybe take like 15 minutes to do so, maybe even do like a little bit of dishes, because this shit is making me mad anxious. So I'm gonna show you. Come along. Scott's flash generator.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you.
Like my dad needs me to manage it about how you can work.
Can't stop
And then making
thinking
sure
about
that
the
you
day
look
and
at what
night.
he is
Love it
and
when you
want it
kiss
to be
me,
so
love it when
yummy.
you touch.
One bigger perspective was like
The house is looking much better, way more clean, and definitely causes me a lot less anxiety. I just took my portrait photos. You guys, I was trying to find somewhere where like it doesn't have like a shadow at all. I was kind of going on the website here and like utilizing their little tips to take this photo. Also, I don't know why I didn't realize like I actually have to physically print out a copy for them. So I'm gonna have to like run to Walmart and do like some form of like instant print before I do this. However, yes, I literally went in my bathroom. It was the only place that had like bright enough lighting in here, and then I had to like stand in the corner so there wasn't like any shadow of any way. I was gonna actually get ready, but I was like, I'm literally, no one's gonna see my passport really, and the people that do, it's gonna be in the airport for the most part, and I'm not gonna look cute in the airport, so I don't want to look cute in my passport photo. So there's all that. Now it's time. It's 9:08. I'm running 8 minutes behind schedule, which fine, that's like literally not bad at all, but I do need to get my shit together and then skedaddle. I did not really sweat much on my workout, and honestly I'm just rolling with this because it's comfy. I like the look of the outfit I'll put together, and I'm in a rush, so we're gonna be chilling in my gym clothes all day. I hate the taste of bone broth, but I know it's good for me, so I force myself to drink it. I'm gonna put a little to-go thing that I think is actually for wine, but it keeps stuff hot. Smart with the rolls to do that. You guys are kind of shaking a little bit. I'm driving home right now from like brunch. It was more of like lunch style with my family. Honestly, did not love this restaurant, but my grandma is obsessed with this place, so whatever. That's where we went. I mostly just went to like hang out with her. I was going to do the stuff for my passport, but this is 100% on me. I didn't realize like the passport photo, you actually have to have it like physically printed out And then also I was just rushing this morning, so I literally didn't even have my birth certificate and like the forms of identification. So it's a whole thing. We're just going to have to do it where I live, like in the Columbus area, instead of the post office here. I don't like the city thing. Sometimes I get really overwhelmed, but I need to suck it up. There's that. However, I'm headed straight to Maddie's house because we are going to go on a little walk. I'm excited. I don't know. We're going to decide if we want to do a walk like we had originally planned, or if we're just maybe going to like go to the farm. And like I need to get like raw milk and stuff, and she's been wanting to get it as well. So we might go do that instead because it is raining. And I love this one because you can like do the zoom in.
That's nice.
I know.
I know.
And the fact I can change these motherfucking lenses.
Sourdough tortillas.
Tortillas.
Eat them up.
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
I think I want these.
Oh, now they do have their bone broth up there.
I know.
You'd think that they would have bones. I know you can get them from like Whole Foods, like ask for like grass-fed bones. Yeah.
Have you ever tried these? I've heard a lot of things about them.
I've never tried them, but I have heard of them. Are you gonna get a gallon?
Yeah. See, I wonder what percentage that this is.
15 grams of all-purpose flour. Again, it doesn't really, you just scoop some out. It's no. Let's feed my sourdough starter. I've had a lot of questions about how I like a smooth paste.
I would prefer to have you guys closer, but you're actually on the charger because you're dying, so we can't. Obviously, I'm home. I went, grabbed my raw milk, and then I basically just mostly drove to the farm, and then I went inside to Maddie's for maybe like 20 minutes. We just caught up, talked and everything. I hadn't seen Maddie and I don't even know how long, like, I don't know, it's probably been like 9 months or so. But then we're the type of friends, like whenever we see each other, there's no awkward, like, no, we pick up exactly where we left off, and it's just like, things are wonderful. I love that about our friendship. Like, it's just easy, and I love that. I appreciate that in like a chaotic, stressful life. So let me give you a little haul. I got this country white sourdough. I'm actually going to use this to make a dinner right now, and then I got a log of fresh mozzarella, some local honey, and then this bag is produce, bananas. I got some iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, some avocados, and then also some Honeycrisp apples. This isn't like, I don't think, authentic sourdough. I mean, it's still like I can smell it. However, I do think Kroger probably adds wheat into it, because if not, sourdough is a very like lengthy process to make it. But my Kroger here, they have like a bakery section, and that's where they sell this. I didn't realize that for so long, and then I started buying it, and I'm so happy because it tastes really good. These are what they're looking like. Drizzle a bit of olive oil on there. I do always try to get like a high quality olive oil. So we lately have these guys drizzled. And then this is just, I made this a couple of days ago. Took a big can of crushed tomatoes, and then I added in like olive oil, a bunch of spices, fresh garlic, and then I let that simmer on the stove for a while. And then I kind of just add it in if I want to make like pizzas, or if I am making like a pasta. I prefer this any day over going out to eat. Like, I don't love honestly going out to eat. I feel like I then like think in my head about the fact that, which this is kind of bad because sometimes like I wish I could just enjoy it, but I feel like I'm always thinking about the fact that I could make this better at home, and also then I stress like internally sometimes about the ingredients, and I hate spending money out on food that I don't love. I feel like this is going to be even better than last time I made it, because last time I didn't use fresh mozzarella. I just used whatever like cheese I literally had in my fridge. I don't even think it was mozzarella. Okay, I'm gonna pop them in the oven. This is what they look like. Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes, please.
And we're starting now.
And we clean up as it cooks. Okay, they are done now. They literally look so delicious. I let them cool off for a second, and now it is the next step. Hear me out. You're gonna get Good Culture cottage cheese, and then we're gonna put it on top of these guys. Also, look how cute my little sourdough starters are. And then you're literally gonna get cottage cheese. I know it feels wrong, but guys, trust me here. Okay, next, then you're gonna take a quality honey and you're going to lightly drizzle it on top. Ta-da! I'm sorry guys, but tell me that does not look delicious. I personally think this looks fire. I'm so excited to eat it. It smells delicious. The combination of like just all the flavors on the sourdough, chef's kiss. We're gonna drink down our greens as well. This is very, very good when you mix it with the orange juice. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I just got done oil pulling. Now we're going to sip on our bone broth, and then as that's going, I also have my tea steeping here. I don't love the taste of bone broth, but also it's so good for you and your gut, so I'm just forcing myself to drink it here. I only have about 15 minutes, and then I need to actually like start to get ready for work, but I want to take a little bit of time just to have some like me time. Maddie, the G that she is, she gave me some of her starter. You guys know I used to have a sourdough starter, and then I stopped feeding her and I let her die off. That was my bad. Very no bueno of me. Honestly, I felt like it wasn't that active and good anyways, but like this one that Maddie gave me, you can't really tell in here, but she's like gorgeous and very, very bubbly. So I'm very, very excited. I actually literally want to take a photo of this. So we're gonna make a loaf. Well, start making a loaf. If you guys know sourdough, you know it literally takes a million years.
Do this. Once your starter has doubled in size, Oreo recipe.
I'm a mess. Literal mess. So I've showed you guys this multiple times in other videos, but The Daily Laws by Robert Greene, I'm on page 37, and it has like a little blurb here, and then at the bottom it kind of like almost like a summary, I guess like a wrap up, and then it will ask like some form of question typically, or make like a statement. And the daily law here says, what would you work on if no one was looking, if money were no object? So I kind of have been using this, like I'll read a couple pages of this every day. It's built to have it like, so like you'd read it starting at the first of the year and like do a page every day. I haven't really been following that. I'll kind of read a couple every day, and then like some of them resonate with me more than others, so like I'll highlight them. Others are just kind of like, okay, that was like insightful, move on. This one though I did really like, so I'm using that as my journal prompt today, and I've just kind of been sitting here like thinking about it and writing. So I was like, I actually want to talk to you guys. Ugh, why is my hair doing like this? It's trying to do like a side part. We're not going back to that. Absolutely not. No side part for me. No thank you. But I was just thinking about like, what would I truly be working on? And honestly, I would say some form of content creation, like whether it's YouTube. I do love to do YouTube, and like it's something, I make zero money from this. It's just genuinely like a passion of mine that I love to do. So I definitely think that, but also other realms of content creation. There are certain moments that I realize like I'm still trying to find like what I love and what I want to do. I don't exactly think being a per se like influencer in the sense of like, I don't know, everything that I've tried for that, of like making workout videos or like making recipe videos, all of that stuff, I burn out on it. Like I'll be like, oh, this is fun. I make a couple videos and then I'm like, okay, I'm over it. Readjust, you guys. I feel like this is more of a comfortable angle. But I have tried all of those and none of them have just really stuck, but I feel like something I always go back to obviously is like actually creating content on YouTube. I always steer back to that. And then also I have in my head, I like kind of associate certain things like marketing. I don't think I'm actually for marketing. Like long term is what I want to do. It just causes me a lot of stress, but then there's other parts but I'm like, but I love to do this. And I'm starting to realize like I don't love necessarily like coming up with the idea of like campaigns and advertisements always. Like sometimes I do, but not all the time. I don't like all that pressure. It makes me like very anxious, but I do love that idea and like the fact of like actually capturing the content and kind of creating things for it. I had one of our coworkers the other day, she had come up to me and said that she loves the way that I like take photos and just like it's so different, she said, than what a lot of people do, of how I don't just take photos of like people pose and like that's it, how I really like capture the moment and like you can almost like feel it through the photo. And that made me feel so good. I was like, that is quite literally one of the best compliments I've ever received. And then I was looking at the photos. I only have some of them on my phone. The other ones I still need to like export from my stuff and then edit them. But so last night was our annual work Christmas party. I didn't really film it. Honestly, my manager was over here. We were hanging out for a couple hours before we like went to the party. But I was just going through a couple of them. These are completely raw still, like they need to be edited. Some of the photos from last night though, like we did all kinds of gift exchange and things. Oh, that's kind of like the staff. I don't know. And it just made me really happy like going through those photos because I feel like a lot of the ones, I was also looking at them on my iPad and I actually uploaded them, and a lot of them like I feel like you can just feel the actual like atmosphere and the vibe versus just like the standard like pose photos of people. So I was thinking about that. I don't know. I'm trying slowly to just like take notice of the things I enjoy, the things I do not enjoy, and really process with that. And also something I really want to get better at is being comfortable in front of the camera. I'm perfectly fine when it comes to like YouTube like this, but for some reason if I am not the one controlling the camera, and even if it's just like a photo other than the video, even if I'm the one controlling the camera, I'm very awkward and I'm very uncomfortable in front of it, which is crazy to me considering I've been like making videos like this for years and I've had like a social media presence and like done the whole like influencer thing for a period of time. The fact that I get so awkward in front of the camera, but yeah, something I definitely am not fully comfortable with, but I do want to really get better. There's that. I placed my order for my passport photo. I just got a notification that it's ready for pickup. So I just did it at a Walmart. Like I placed the order on there. It was like $8. So I'm going to have to stop by there to pick it up before I go to the gym today. But plan, journal and read, which I've been doing. Literally, it's going on 11 a.m. and I've been sitting here since 9:31, just like brainstorming, think of different things. I made my grocery list, etc. But journal and read, laundry, workout, grocery shop, edit the weekly vlog. I also need to make like the thumbnail and schedule this, and then fill out my passport form and also pick up my passport photos. I think we're gonna go for these leggings with this top, and then I might do a black actually instead of this one. We'll keep it simple. We're gonna do this black, and then also I just have a black little sports bra here. You guys, if you are having like a bad day, go and be nice to people. It literally entirely changes it around. Like, as silly as it is, being nice to someone else, not only does it make them feel good, but it makes you feel good. Like, I love like being nice to other people, and then like seeing them happy then like lifts my spirit so much. I wasn't necessarily having like a bad day before, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling a bit like anxious today. And then I have just like within literally the matter of this grocery trip, there was 3 different people that I just did like kind gestures to, and this is in no way to like say this for like a praise, but like simply now my mood is so happy. I have no idea where I'm gonna be in like 5 years time. Very liberating, right? So I said to her like I would want to be living in an amazing day that I have, and I want to feel loved and I want to feel happy. and it doesn't matter what happened before that as long as I'm in that spot. And I think that is a much better frame of mind to be in, rather than to look at your life as a series of milestones that you need to hit, or a series of decisions that you need to make, and a correct way of going about your 20s and then also your broader life. Happy. Whenever I was at the store, I felt like a nice human. I had given a lady my cart. Whenever I was inside, there was a girl and she had like a bunch of actual like groceries, but she didn't have like a bag. They didn't have the reusable ones, and she didn't get like a paper one for whatever reason. So she was trying to like hold everything, but like she couldn't do it all in one trip. She was kind of near me at the little thing, and I was like, I had an extra one because I didn't need it. I brought 3 in, and I was like, hey, do you want this bag? She's like, really? And I gave her my bag.
Wow.
I know. She offered to go just take the stuff to her car and then bring it back in. I was like, no, keep it. It made me feel very good. Guys, time for a grocery haul. To the farm and then Aldi's for everything here, and this was about like $144. So start over here. I just got a bunch of seasonings. The ground cumin, onion powder, turmeric, this is garlic powder, paprika, chili powder. I prefer to buy the organic ones, however, they didn't have the organic of all of them, but I went ahead and did this. Specifically, I got all of these except the turmeric to make like a chili powder, because, or like a chili packet seasoning. I always buy the packets, and I was like, I don't know why I don't just make like a large batch of my own. It'd save me money and it's better for you. String cheese, I ended up eating one of these in the car, along with, I bought 2 of these, but I ate a bag in the car because I have not eaten anything today. Love these, grass-fed beef. They're very affordable from Aldi. We needed trash bags. I prefer unscented, but they only had scented. Some pasteurized eggs, some bananas, these fruit strips. If you guys go to Aldi, these are great. They have really, really good ingredients. Okay, there it goes. You can kind of see the ingredients there. This isn't exactly healthy. This is just what Scott likes to eat, so I grabbed some of this cereal. This, I love to add this in with my greens. Superfood. The ingredients are literally just actual juice. There's nothing like added, no added sugars or anything. I got a block of feta here, and then tomatoes. You guys know I love to make the feta pasta. Some little deli rolls to make Scott's lunches. Some Irish butter here. I got multiple packs of deli meat for Scott's lunches and also for mine. So I got maple smoked ham and then 2 different types of turkey here. These for Scott. Days that I work late, he basically will always eat chicken tenders and then something like this. So those are his. Of course, our gallon of raw milk for the week. I went ahead and grabbed this raspberry preserves, tomato juice. I also got a block of Parmesan cheese, a pound of grass-fed ground beef. Then I also got this boneless loin roast. It's lamb, so I think I'm gonna try and make like some type of like crock pot meal with that. Of course, some bacon and then chicken breast here. And lastly, I also got 4 cans of beans for the chili. Kind of just a variation. I always do at least 2 of the dark red kidney beans, and then the other 2 I'll just switch it up and kind of grab whatever they have here. So there's everything. Midst of editing this right now, and I realized I literally never did an outro, so here's my little outro. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video is basically like 30 minutes long, so it's quite long. Let me know if you guys like longer vlogs or if you want to keep them a little bit short. Sometimes with a weekly vlog, so it's like really hard to keep them short while still showing you like literally my week. But without further ado, I'm gonna end this off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next one.